Hey there, beautiful souls! Have you ever looked in your pantry and thought, what in the world can I make with all of this? Well, today we're going to turn that question into honey. I've got this. We're diving deep into my favorite plant-based pantry staples, those little bits of magic that make healthy eating a joy and a blessing. We're talking about the good stuff, the grains that nourish, the spices that sing, and the canned goodies that make life a whole lot easier. Whether you're a seasoned plant-based pro or just starting your journey, a well-stocked pantry is the key to effortless, delicious, and yes, even slimming meals. So grab your grocery list, put on your happy face, and get ready for a pantry makeover that will have you cooking up a storm in no time. Are you ready to transform your kitchen and feel good from the inside out? Let's get into it. First things first, y'all. We gotta talk about the foundation of a happy, healthy pantry: grains and legumes. These are the building blocks of countless delicious meals, and they'll keep you feeling full and energized all day long. Now, when it comes to grains, I'm talking about those good-for-you superstars like quinoa, brown rice, and oats. They're packed with fiber, which is like a little hug for your digestive system, and they provide those slow-digesting carbs that keep you satisfied. And don't even get me started on legumes. We're talking black beans, chickpeas, lentils, oh my! These little powerhouses are bursting with plant-based protein, which is essential for building strong muscles and keeping those cravings at bay. See, with grains and legumes by your side, you're well on your way to a pantry that supports your weight loss goals and makes healthy eating a delicious adventure. All right, my loves, let's talk about nuts and seeds, those tiny treasures that add a burst of flavor and nutrition to our lives. First up, nuts. Almonds, walnuts, cashews. These little gems are packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber. They make a great snack on their own, but they also add a delightful crunch to salads, stir-fries, and even desserts. But hold on, my friends who are nut-free, we've got you covered too. Seeds like chia seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and even those mighty pumpkin seeds are here to save the day. They're nutritional powerhouses full of healthy fats, protein, and fiber, just like their nutty cousins. Now, if you're looking for that creamy, satisfying texture that nuts provide, there are some amazing plant-based alternatives out there. Sunflower seed butter, tahini, oh, the possibilities are endless. See, with nuts, seeds, and their amazing alternatives, you're adding flavor, texture, and a whole lot of nutrition to your pantry. Now let's be real, y'all. Life gets busy, and sometimes we need a little help in the kitchen. That's where our trusty canned and jarred goods come in. They're like little time savers that make healthy eating a breeze. First up, let's talk tomatoes. A can of diced tomatoes is a must-have in any pantry. They're the base for countless soups, stews, sauces, you name it. And don't even get me started on coconut milk. It adds a creamy richness to curries, smoothies, and even desserts. And then there's vegetable broth. You grab a can of diced tomatoes, a can of chickpeas, some vegetable broth, and your favorite spices, and boom! You've got a delicious and satisfying chickpea stew simmering on the stove in minutes. All right, y'all, now we're getting to the fun part, the herbs, spices, and condiments that make our food sing. This is where we get to be creative, experiment with flavors, and turn ordinary dishes into extraordinary culinary experiences. First up, spices. A well-stocked spice rack is like a painter's palette, full of vibrant colors and endless possibilities. Cumin, paprika, turmeric. These are just a few of my go-to spices that add warmth and depth to any dish. And don't forget about garlic powder, onion powder, and red pepper flakes. They're like the trusty sidekicks that always come through in a pinch. Tahini, mustard, hot sauce. These are just a few of my go-to condiments that add a burst of flavor without all the extra calories. Now, just because we're talking about pantry staples doesn't mean we can't have some fresh goodness in the mix. There are plenty of fruits and veggies that last a good while, adding flavor and nutrients to our meals without the worry of them going bad too quickly. First up, let's talk onions and garlic. These two are the backbone of so many savory dishes, and they last for weeks in a cool, dry place. And then there are carrots and sweet potatoes. Carrots add a touch of sweetness to soups and stews, while sweet potatoes can be roasted, mashed, or even spiralized into noodles. All right, my loves, now that we've got our pantry stocked with all these amazing goodies, let's talk about how to keep it organized. Because a well-organized pantry is a happy pantry, and a happy pantry makes for a happy cook. First things first, labels, labels, labels. I can't stress this enough. Label everything. Next up, clear containers are your best friend. Those mason jars you've got stashed away? Put them to work. Transfer your grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds into clear containers so you can see exactly what you have at a glance. Now let's talk rotation. When you're putting away groceries, make sure to move the older items to the front of the pantry and the newer items to the back. This way, you're more likely to use up the older items before they expire. Now y'all know I couldn't leave you without a little taste of what you can create with all these amazing pantry staples. So today, we're whipping up a super simple, super delicious lentil stew that's perfect for a cozy night in. First, grab your trusty pot and warm up a little olive oil over medium heat. Now, dice up 1 onion and mince a few cloves of garlic. You know, enough to make your kitchen smell like love. Once that oil is shimmering, toss in those onions and garlic and let them sizzle and soften for a few minutes. Now, it's time to add our star ingredient, lentils. Grab a cup of green lentils and give them a good rinse under cold water. Once they're nice and clean, toss them into the pot with the onions and garlic. Next up, grab a can of diced tomatoes. Don't drain them, we want all that juicy goodness. Pour those tomatoes right into the pot with the lentils, onions, and garlic. Let that beautiful stew simmer away for about 15 minutes or until the lentils are nice and tender. And there you have it, my loves. Your pantry is officially stocked and ready to inspire endless, delicious, and healthy meals. Remember, a well-stocked pantry is your secret weapon for effortless plant-based cooking, and it's a beautiful step towards a healthier, happier you. Which of these pantry staples are you most excited to stock up on? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love these tips, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more plant-based goodness, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Remember, my loves, you are amazing, you are capable, and you are worthy of a delicious and fulfilling life. Now go forth and create some plant-based magic in your kitchen. See you in the next video.